There was a recent poll on Twitter set up by Ed Boon, creator of Mortal Kombat. This poll was created to find out what people thought was the most important features and factors for the upcoming PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. More than 50,000 people have voted, and there were a very limited 4 options to vote for: better graphics, exclusive games, backwards compatibility and affordable price. While this isn't an official poll by any means, the results are still somewhat startling, and it's interesting to note its findings. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you like this video, like it and subscribe, and if you want to check out more videos like this, tap the info button above to take you directly to my gaming industry playlist. So according to this poll, the majority of the vote goes to affordable pricing, with 37.5% of the votes. And while experts are analysing that there isn't much chance of either systems being less than $500, this will probably be a big problem for a lot of people. We have been very fortunate so far for consoles to be so cheap. However, with the price being low, the technology isn't actually strong enough to move with the speed of the industry. Take a look at where we are now as opposed to 10 years ago. We have completely redefined graphics and gone from polygons to photorealism to linear map design to whole worlds being crafted more beautiful than ever. All you have to do is compare a 2010 game to a 2020 one. And there have only been 2 consoles, excluding any Pros or X's, between that time. Hardware is the main reason we can expect the prices of consoles to be much higher than before, and I don't personally think this is going to be as much of an issue as people think it is. Firstly, we're all guilty of buying the latest phone priced at $1,000. Secondly, people are going to get the console anyway. Nobody likes being behind, and eventually will go out and buy it anyway. From what we know so far about the Xbox One, and it's safe to assume the PlayStation will be somewhat close to that, performance is going to increase tenfold. Gamers that have never experienced more than 45 FPS honestly will be blown away. I've been a PC gamer for a long time, and when I migrated over, I realised straight away how liberating higher frame rates are. Whenever people came over to play, they said the same thing: it's a small price to pay to have that luxury. And to be honest, the more people that can experience that, the better. Next up on the poll was backwards compatibility, at 30% of the votes. This one is simple really. People should be able to play the games they have already purchased on the new systems. And they should, additionally, be supported appropriately, especially if they have an extensive game library that they cannot access unless they go onto the previous system. It just isn't right. Not when some games are priced ridiculously at more than $65. 19.2% of the people voted for better graphics. This one isn't really surprising. It's no lie that consoles have struggled to make certain games run in the best looking way possible. That's not to say they haven't achieved that, however. PlayStation had some really well optimised games with excellent graphics, like God of War and Uncharted 4 to name a few. In addition, Xbox has some great games like Sea of Thieves and Gears of War. Finally, with 13% of the votes came exclusive titles. Now, I have already spoken through great detail about console exclusives on my channel. However, just a quick run through, this specifically is interesting, as Microsoft announced recently that the Xbox Series X was releasing with, and for the first year, set to have no exclusives. I have a whole video on this, and if that interests you, tap the info button above and it will direct you directly to that video. That being said, it is interesting that so many people still believe that exclusive games are a good thing. While these findings are interesting, they should be taken with a pinch of salt. There are a few issues with this poll. Now, there is more of a discussion to be had than 4 very linear choices. Obviously the price is going to matter. People become hesitant when a system that was once X price has increased. For people less experienced, like parents to the whole gaming industry, $600 to $700 is a lot of money, especially for one Christmas present. However, with the industry powering on through, the price is only ever going to increase for products like this. The gaming industry now makes more money than the movie industry, and with demands for bigger and better products increasing, so will the cost for companies to make said products, therefore being more expensive for the consumer. To conclude this video, prices of consoles are going to go up regardless, and the lifespan is probably not going to be increased either. These companies aren't future-proofing their products, they have just been too far behind their own technology. This leap will only open up the possibilities for game studios, and we can expect a lot of great things to come when the restriction developers have technologically have been lifted. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, tap the screen to take you to a video just like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.